Hey guys, what's up? Evilzombie here. So someone in the comments asked me to do a follow-up video on my gloves that I got from RDX and just tell them how they're doing after a month or two of use. Yeah, was it a month or 2 months? I can't remember. But I'm going to give you a bit of an update and just tell you my thoughts on how they've been holding up over time because I work out. I'm actually doing a workout every day now, so part of my workout is doing a bit of boxing on my bag over there. You can't see it right now. I understand. But yeah, I'm putting these through a decent amount of wear and tear, and I just want to tell you how they're holding up. So first off, I also use glove dogs to avoid smell or any kind of, you know that terrible putrid odor that happens to gym socks? That's from bacteria, and glove dogs kind of help out with that a lot. So that's something I've been using, and they still smell fresh and new. So thank goodness. If I can just get that up. Okay, let's get one of these off. So, my thoughts on how they've been holding up. Velcro is actually holding up pretty well still, and that's something I'm grateful for. I wasn't sure how long the Velcro would last. Some of my older gloves, like after 3 years, normally the Velcro is just done. And then the padding is normally done after that time also, where you start to feel it in your bone. But this is only after a month or two of pretty consistent use. So it's not going to be worn down like that, of course. It's still pretty fresh. But how are they holding up? Actually very well. The padding is very stiff, so I would not suggest sparring with these. That's something I've noticed. Do not spar with these because you'll probably hurt the other person. Your hands will be fine, thank goodness, but you probably hurt the other person because it's a bit denser of padding. I would get something that either says training glove or sparring glove. This is definitely more for mitts and bag. Yeah, this is definitely more for mitts and bag. Because the padding is dense, it holds up well, it protects your hand thanks to, well, just everything I've described before in the last video about the glove. But overall, the material's holding up very well, and it still feels pretty new, which is something I'm actually pretty surprised about. So I try and put my stuff through a decent amount of wear and tear, and I've gone through a couple pairs of Tidal gloves, which I do love, nothing against Tidal. They do last a good amount of time, and I've been able to use them for sparring as well because they're listed as training gloves and they are a bit softer with a thick, really, really thick padding. This padding is not quite as thick as that, and the glove is a little bit more tight knit, but that's really good for bag because you have the sudden impact a lot. So it being a tighter glove just kind of helped out with that, with the bones and everything. It held it a little tighter, and yeah, I really like the padding in these. It's fantastic padding. Material is actually very nice. It has not shown any wear and tear yet. Yeah, the material, no creases or no, what's it called? No tears, no real, drags on it or anything like that. No marks, no real scuffs. It's held up very well. So, I can just kind of show you what it looks like. There you go. See? It's been a really good glove. I don't know, I really like these. So these are my go-to gloves for any kind of bag work or mitt work that I'm doing recently, because they're also not as heavy as the Tidals. They're rated for the same amount of weight for padding. They're supposed to be 16 ounce, but they do feel a little bit lighter. Probably just because of the sheer size of the glove. I mean, I have extra room in the Tidals, and that was right from the start I had that much extra room. But these ones, they feel a lot more tighter, a lot closer, and it just feels a little more maneuverable, you know? Like they're not as big a glove. So I guess that's also something pretty good for training, just so you can maneuver a little better, get used to the form a little better. You don't have to worry about going around anything with the size of the glove as something in your mind. This is a little more closely knit. I love how it goes a little bit farther down the hand also, just with a good stiff padding all the way up. Because it has creases in it, but just for a little bending. But you really can't bend much at all in that, and your wrist is pretty protected. I have not suffered any kind of injuries at all with them. I've been able to just let loose. And yeah, that's my thoughts. It's holding up well. Those are good gloves still. I love them. So, would I suggest those? Yeah, I still would. Okay guys, that's my thought. I just want to follow up and answer the comment.